Hello and welcome to the playtest version of Underboard. It is a roguelike with auto battles. So let's we'll start with them. Oh, I guess we'll just choose this character then. You can stay there. And here we go. Probably would have made sense to have them like further back. Alright, I'm gonna bring out this dude, a football player. I think that's a good idea. Now, can we go back and choose this any random stuff? Oh, it looks like we might be able to. Now, can he shoot through? Yes, indeed. I don't know, let's take this. And then we get a scroll. I'm gonna go with... I'm gonna go with this. This actually seems like a really cool choice. It's special. 15 damage. Yeah, you know what? I'm gonna just do it this way. I feel like this is the right choice. I appear to be wrong. I am going to die. Oh. Oh. Weird. You know, like, when they die, we just kind of lose a little bit of our life, and then we get to go back and do it. Interesting. I need to find one of the blocks that are going to give me another character. I feel like that is probably a better choice than what I'm currently doing, getting, new items and stuff. Yeah, there we go. Reward a character. Let's get another character. A nun, scout. What do they do? Like, I don't know what they do actually. We'll take the scout, I guess. May or may not have been the right choice. Not the way I thought it was going to go. I mean, on the bright side, as long as one of these characters lives, it looks like we'll be fine. One thing that's not clear to me is how do they level up, if at all? Like, level 1 nerd, but how do I level up? Like, what? Like, how does this work? I think I'll get the nun the next chance I get. I figure that might actually be a good idea. The spells, I don't understand the spells. I mean, they don't seem to do anything. Or maybe I have to activate them before I go? Yeah, it seems like you need to, like, activate them. So I wasn't activating it before. You have to activate it before combat. That makes a little bit more sense for the whole auto battle situation that we have going on. The block chance I feel like is still super important. Go do some combat. Well, this is going to be another one where I die, but that's okay. It seems to be part of the whole process. Let's take that off. We don't need it. It's not really doing us much in the way of good anyway. And then that little dude's dead. And we'll try this again. I'm still very confused as to how they like level up. Like, I don't understand that. But I mean, we'll see. You know, perhaps it's something that maybe I have to like kill the boss first. I do like the designs of both our enemies and my characters. Although the enemies definitely get more of I don't want to say more of a pass, but I think they look a bit better. You know, they'll die again, but at least I should be able to kill her if my dude stays alive this time. Ow. Nope, nope, this is just gonna end the same way, if I had to guess. So this kind of puts me into the situation where I don't want to continue this 5 more runs. There's no reason to. There's no reason for me to go through this 5 more times and die. So that there's no option for me to give up at this point. You know, it's super disappointing because I would much prefer to be able to actually do that. Don't know what any of this stuff does. You know, they've killed a whole bunch of things. I'm still like level 1. Doesn't seem like I've leveled up. I don't want to fight these guys again because I've tried and failed several times already. I expect to fail a 3rd time or another time. Because I just don't have the right kind of character composition. And I am going to have to go through this, you know, 3 more times, it looks like. Not a fan of that. Like, that makes me not want to play, knowing that I'm going to lose. And there's I don't imagine that there's any other way that I can try this that is going to make it to where I can survive. I think the only way that this would work is if I had some new characters. I mean, that's really the only thing I've got, you know. So. Alright. Oh, well, that's it. I died. And it looks like that was the end of it. I can try different characters to start with and everything. I'm not going to. I think it's a cool game. Like, I like the idea of it. The only thing that I'm not a big fan of is the fact that I have no idea how character progression works, if it works at all. I'm confused as to why it doesn't seem to have worked. I don't know what this number means. Is this experience towards, you know, leveling up? Is it a total of how much damage I have done? None of that is anything that makes sense to me. Like, I don't know what the game is trying to tell me. I, again, don't know if I can even level up my characters to make them stronger. It's just not clear. So, in any case, it is a cool idea. I'm definitely interested to see, like, where this goes, but the first impression is definitely something that kind of leaves me a little bit bewildered as to how this is going to progress, like, over time. Because it looks like it's kind of not. Like, it looks like I would just be doing the same thing over and over and over again. I know it's a playtest, so, like, I mean, there's a lot of stuff that's potentially not implemented yet, but... But I can tell you that, okay, so, wait, hold on. A full stack must be used on a level 1 character. Stacks up to 3. This is how I level up. Okay, well, I guess I figured that out. It certainly wasn't clear in the beginning. Alright, well, now we'll just, might as well try to do another run here and see what happens. Oh, good to know that the baby can heal himself. I feel as though if I just keep leveling up my rebel, that might theoretically be enough. Because the baby is apparently a flesh sponge, seems to do fairly well. I can't use it on that character. Alright, well, I guess we're gonna level up the baby. Ah, I've just been playing it wrong the entire time. Good to know the baby isn't gonna bother healing me and just heals themselves. Because they shouldn't be surprised. Babies do typically look out for themselves as opposed to others. It's also not true. Babies have been known to show kind of like this level of compassion and stuff towards other babies and things like that. And it's kind of interesting how babies will choose to be nice, decent examples of humanity. Well, having a character that can heal themselves seems to be something that is, you know, you could actually say vitally important, I guess. Alright, everybody's level 2. I might actually be able to kill the boss. It definitely changes the overall initial experience into one that's a little bit more positive now that I know how to actually do things. I think it probably just needs, I don't know, some level of clarification to kind of let people know, like, how to do stuff. Things aren't necessarily as clear as they could be. I'm not sure how I feel about having to, you know, destroy, you know, like finish every location prior to actually finding the boss. It's not necessarily a bad choice, but it is one that feels slightly unnecessary, because a lot of games that are similar, I would expect to simply work my way through whatever levels I want to, or whatever areas I want to fight. And you kind of go from there. I don't know what else I need. Try this again. Best of luck to myself. I've been poisoned. I mean, he stayed alive a little bit. Not enough to help. This is going to be pretty close. And with the small amount of damage my guys do, and the fact that this enemy can heal themselves, I'm going to assume that we are going to lose yet again. Yeah, it would appear so. Cool. There needs to be a button that you can press that allows you to essentially, quit. Like, I mean, there really needs to be a button that allows you to just say, well, you know what, I tried my best, and things just unfortunately didn't quite work out, and I have died. That way the player can just forfeit a match that is very obviously not going their way. But I think maybe, just maybe, I've got it this time, if things go okay. Nope. Nope, we're gonna die again. Just barely. Wow. Alright, well, I'm just gonna go ahead and just gonna end this here because I give up. Alright, well anyway, but it's worth a shot. The link, links in the description.